Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, you've noticed this week the S&P and the stock market is falling like a brick. And what's the reason? The coronavirus. We're going to talk about it next. Firefighters Financial Toolbox. Hi, welcome back you guys. Today we're looking at the coronavirus effect on the stock market. Now, first of all, in case you haven't seen, the S&P 500 is down from about 3,400 a week ago to just below 3,000 for the first time in months. Now, granted, that's still right at 3,000. I think we're 29.97 for a close. But earlier in the week, the stock market had the two biggest drops since 2008, and the media is loving it. Oh my gosh. Look at some of these titles we got in here. Both gauges dropped more than 6% over the course of Monday and Tuesday. The S&P's biggest two-day loss since 2008. The worst is yet to come. This could be bad. U.S. equities dropped as the CDC officials briefed the U.S. on how to get ready if the coronavirus outbreak worsens dramatically. All right, you guys, now I work in the EMS field. I work with medical patients on a regular basis. So I want to bring things into perspective. Now, I understand that it started in China, and you have to remember that the news makes everything dramatic. But let's do a simple side-by-side comparison. The coronavirus and the flu. Now, let's look at some numbers, some actual numbers. Coronavirus cases worldwide right now, 82,166. Total number of deaths, 2,804. How many people have recovered from it? 32,862. Now, let's take a look at the flu. I'm talking about influenza. 5 million cases worldwide, 650,000 deaths annually. The seasonal flu virus is a serious concern, but the Wuhan coronavirus grabs all the headlines. Now let's talk about one that we had happen here in the past. Now I understand, I'm not downplaying the fact that people get sick and it's a tragedy. But here's the thing. The stock market's going crazy, worried about this. What about back in 2009, maybe you remember something, the H1N1 pandemic, the swine flu, that started here, you guys. Let's take a look at a little video to remind us how bad that was.
In the spring of 2009, public health officials were alerted to an unusual outbreak of influenza.
Tuesday we reported that we had confirmed 2 cases of influenza that were swine flu in children in California.
On April 23, 2009, the CDC announced that this strain of influenza had not been seen before in the U.S. or anywhere in the world. It was a new strain of flu. The world was confronted with a new flu virus to which it appeared no one had immunity. The potential existed for a severe pandemic. The public health community responded. By June, there were 18,000 cases of H1N1 flu in the U.S.
WHO has officially declared us to be in a pandemic.
That was 2009, and we recovered from that. Now, granted, that happened at the bottom of the stock market, so maybe the markets were already down when that happened. But they didn't panic and say, oh my gosh, the supply chain's going to be interrupted. I don't buy it. What am I going to do? I'm going to hold my stocks just like I always do. In fact, if it keeps dropping, I'm going to buy some more. Now, to give you an idea of where we're at, even after this huge drop, we're still at where we were mid-November last year, you guys. So we haven't lost back down to a bad level. We've just lowered our prices a little bit. Keep everything in reality. This is real. Now, again, I'm not saying the coronavirus isn't serious, okay? Obviously take precautions. Do I think this is the world-ending pandemic that even the H1N1 was? No, I don't. 2,800 cases have died. Hundreds of thousands of people die from the flu every year. but I don't see them making a big deal about that. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Am I crazy? If I am, tell me so. Otherwise, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to invest money when I have it, and if it goes down, I'm going to buy more, and then I'm going to hold my stocks, and I'm going to ride it out to retirement. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. If you got something out of this and you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, you guys subscribe to the channel. We're growing every day. We learn from each other. We learn as a community. All right, take care. Bye.